Action.
Get all the horsehair off me. He's just been brushing carnival. There we are. I made a little video on Riddle Me This. I don't know if you know it. It's questions, and one of the first questions that we had was, how do I feel confident at canter? I spoke about it, but I didn't actually show it. So I'm going to show some easy moves. I'm going to show some easy moves to get confident at canter. So, none of these are hard. These are all easy, these things that I'm going to do. First of all, I've chosen Carnival. Nice quiet horse, super quiet. He's going to help me learn how to canter. Great big thick pad, which if I get nervous at canter, and maybe clamp up and start bouncing up and down like a sack of spuds, that's going to help enormously. Huge, great big pad. I've got this saddle. I've had this saddle for years and years and years and years. I've got several of them. Narrow, medium, wide. If ever I've got a horse that's trouble, maybe a young horse or one that will drop and spin, I'll use a stock saddle because it's secure. So you could borrow one. You can buy one off eBay, you can get one off Wintec Do One if you want a new one. Whatever it takes. Get a hold of a stock saddle, get a hold of a nice thick pad. That's going to hold us on. So, stand up there, you. Good luck. So, look at the depth of the cantle. You're not falling out of that. Plus you've got a horn to hold on to. Now these are based on an English saddle. They're not based on Western saddles. The horn's only put there to satisfy the American market. But there we are. They're still useful. And then you've got these. These are polis. So these are Australian stock saddles. This is what the Australian stockmen use to wave cows around their head. So I've got a saddle that I'm not going to fall out of. That's easy. I've got a great big thick pad. Easy. I've got a quiet horse. Easy. So we're going to go at the track and we'll do some easy methods of getting used to canter. So what people do is they take too big a bite size. They think they're going to urge the horse to canter, at the same time learn what canter feels like, and at the same time remember to steer the horse, and at the same time remember not to clamp on, and overwhelmed. So let's just start off. This isn't a lesson in how to canter. This is an example of how you can break something down into its constituent parts. And this constituent part that I'm about to break it down to, first of all, I'm going to learn what canter feels like before I worry about my hands, my steering, my contact, my seat. Just what does it feel like? So then we'll go at the track.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
So here we are at the track. The track's just made of sand that I've laid straight down on the ground. No foundations, no anything. Easy peasy. A lot easier than making an arena. Making an arena is difficult. The sand will revert to grassland as soon as I stop using it. Easy. The boundaries of the track are made of electric fence posts and string. Easy. So I've got my pad, I've got my stock saddle, I've got my quiet horse. I can practice that walk, just holding on, finding out how it goes. I can find out how it goes if I lose my stirrups. I can even practice finding my stirrups again. They're there somewhere. Oh, there they are, somewhere. Oh, there it is. I can practice standing up, getting off the horse so that the horse's movement goes completely underneath me. I mean, This is a falling riding position, I'm sure you'll agree. The contact's non-existent, there's no movement of my body because this is not a cantering lesson. The cantering lesson, thinking about the contact and the movement of your body as well as everything else and the new sensations, might be a bit much. So this is just my breakdown. This is all it is, just a breakdown. What's it going to feel like? So once I've got used to that in trot, okay, if I lose my stirrups, I'm going to find them again. Sorry, in trot did I say? In walk. If I want to experiment with not getting thrown around myself and let the horse move underneath me, I can. Which is a useful little trick. I want to check that my horse is fine. Get your head up. Holding on to his mane in case I felt insecure and I'm not going to get a secondary reaction. Cool. If I do this for a couple of months every day, I'm going to feel pretty confident and I've done nothing clever. It's all been easy. So then we'd move up to a trot. Same experiment. What's the horse going to do if I just allow the horse to move underneath me? I'm feeling insecure. This is terrible riding. But it's finding out how the horse moves, finding out what I can do, finding out what I can do, trot on, if I lost my stirrups. Ooh. Maybe I can find them again. Good practice. Incidentally, if you stand up on your stirrups, it's those two platforms that stop you falling off. You shouldn't be hanging onto the reins. Just that little bit of information means that my stability comes from my feet being out here, not from my bottom with a small saddle. No, it's my feet out there. It's your stirrups that stop you falling left and right. You shouldn't be holding on to the reins at all. The reins for steering, not for balancing. Anyway, I've gone off subject a bit. So then we need to find out what it feels like to be cantering. Hold on to the horse, hold on to the saddle, find out. Nice calm horse. What happens if I lose my stirrups? What am I going to do? I've got a safe environment to find out. Well, that's what I did. I found them. There we are. Everything's brightened as I like. Practicing what's going to happen. Practice, practice, practice. again. Let me emphasise, this isn't a lesson in how to canter, but it's a lesson in how to break things down to bite sizes. That process, quite happily, could have taken me 2 seasons, 3 seasons, however long you like. It doesn't matter how confident you are, what your accomplishments are, what you may or may not have achieved in the past, what your abilities are. As long as you know that it's possible to reach your destination by breaking it down into bite-sized steps. It's all easy. It's all easy. And I could move that on until my bite-sized steps lead me to galloping on the beach or whatever your particular goal was. It's all easy. It was easy to find this pad, it was easy to find this saddle, it was easy to borrow a quiet horse, it was easy to lay some sand down, it was easy to put up some electric fence posts and rope, it was easy to practice the smaller bits. It was easy. So why don't people do it? Why, if it's easy to do, why don't people do it? And the reason why people don't do it is because it's easy not to do it. It's easy to not find a pad, not find a saddle, not find a quiet horse. It's easy to not arrange a track or arrange somebody to lunge you, is pretty much the same. It's easy to not do all of this. It's easy to listen to the other people who also aren't doing it and get their point of view why they're not doing it. Why they have heard about someone or something and they spend their time gossiping and spreading rumour. That's also easy. It's easy to choose not to do it and to hang with the people who don't do it. That's also easy. It's just down to a choice. My name's Karl Greenwood. I hope you found this video interesting. If you would like my free download on the 3 main worries of riders, bolting, bucking and rearing, just have a look around this video somewhere. I'll put the link and you can get that free download through the power of the internet winging its way towards you.